You know the feeling. Your birthday hits and suddenly the world feels a little more crowded. Every gray hair, every wrinkle seems to carry a weight. The mirror feels different. Your body doesn't bounce back the way it used to. But what if everything you've been told about aging is wrong? What if the reason some people glow with confidence, radiate peace, and get even better with age is because they've unlocked a secret, the psychology of embracing growing older? There's a woman I want you to meet. Her name is Phyllis, and at 84, she's become one of the most inspiring people I know. She doesn't spend her days scrolling through social media, chasing youth, or buying the next miracle anti-aging cream. She's not obsessed with staying young. Phyllis, in fact, celebrates aging. When you talk to her, you quickly realize something you wouldn't expect. Phyllis is living proof that the older you get, the better life can be. But here's the truth about Phyllis's secret. She sees aging differently from everyone else. When Phyllis was 24, she dreamed of becoming a tennis pro. She spent hours every day training, sweating under the hot sun, perfecting every serve. She thought life peaked at 25. She was wrong. By 40, Phyllis had gone through divorces, career shifts, and family crises. She thought that the best part of her life was behind her. But by 50, something changed. She started to look at life differently. Not just because her joints hurt or her hair was graying. No, it was something much deeper. Something that we all have to face, but few actually ever do.
Phyllis learned the art of reframing. She didn't see aging as a loss. She saw it as a process of transformation. She realized that each passing year didn't mean time slipping away. It meant experience stacking up, wisdom accumulating, and the chance to grow even more. The truth about aging is that it's not about slowing down. It's about becoming something different. The difference between those who fear it and those who embrace it is perspective. We've all seen it. Someone hits their 40s, 50s, or 60s, and the panic starts. The existential crisis begins. The fear of getting older feels like an inevitable, unstoppable tide. They cling to youth, try to outrun it, change their wardrobe, their appearance, anything to mask the truth. But here's the kicker. Those people are missing the point. They're not facing aging, they're running from it. Let's look at the psychology behind this. The fear of aging is rooted in something called the fear of irrelevance. People aren't really afraid of wrinkles or sagging skin. They're afraid of not mattering, of losing their place in the world. And in a culture obsessed with youth, it makes sense. Younger people seem to be the ones with all the attention. They're the ones in the spotlight, driving culture, trends, and the conversation. But here's where it gets interesting. The people who embrace aging, they've realized that relevance isn't something society gives you. It's something you create for yourself. And it's not tied to your age. It's tied to your contributions to the world. It's in the wisdom you offer, the relationships you build, the impact you make.
Phyllis isn't waiting for someone to tell her she matters. She's making sure she matters by what she does every single day. And that's the difference. Let's talk about psychological theory for a second. The key to embracing aging lies in reframing your entire perspective. And no one does this better than those who thrive as they grow older. Remember Erik Erikson's theory of psychosocial development? He argued that at each stage of life, we face certain challenges. And in late adulthood, the challenge is integrity versus despair. Now, for those who fear aging, despair creeps in. They look back at their lives and wonder if they did enough. But for those who embrace aging, they look back with integrity. They feel proud of the life they've lived, the lessons they've learned, and the people they've touched. Integrity is knowing you've lived a life worth living, and that life keeps getting better, year after year. But here's the twist. Aging doesn't make you less. It makes you more. You have more wisdom, more emotional regulation, and more clarity than you had in your 20s or 30s. You're no longer chasing external validation or trying to measure up. You've learned that what matters most is what's inside. Your experiences, your growth, your ability to connect with others. Now, let's get into the science. Studies on aging and happiness have shown that people who accept the passage of time actually report greater life satisfaction than those who resist it. The key here is that they've let go of the cultural narrative that says aging is a decline. Instead,
They've adopted a new story, the story that every year brings more growth, more wisdom, and more inner peace. They're more resilient. They handle stress better. They have a stronger sense of self and purpose.
The truth is, older adults tend to experience fewer negative emotions and maintain more stable moods. Why? Because as we age, we become better at emotional regulation. We've learned to accept that emotions come and go, and we don't need to panic every time we feel a little off. The psychological benefit of aging is the ability to sit with discomfort and know that it won't last forever. You learn to weather life's storms with a calm confidence. So, how do we start embracing aging? Let's break it down into practical steps. Firstly, change how you see aging. Stop viewing it as a loss and start seeing it as a process of transformation. Life after 30, 40, 50 isn't about slowing down. It's about becoming more of who you really are. Secondly, yes, your body may change, but you can control your health, your mindset, and the way you nurture relationships. Instead of focusing on appearance, focus on your growth. Thirdly, like Phyllis, start focusing on building a life that brings purpose and fulfillment. This doesn't mean grand achievements. It's about the small moments, whether that's helping others, learning new things, or staying connected to your passions. Lastly, the fear of aging is just that, fear. Let go of the societal pressure to stay young and instead embrace the beauty of aging. With each year, you gain more wisdom, more clarity, and more confidence. Aging doesn't have to be a tragedy. It's part of your story. Just like Phyllis, you can embrace it. You can become a better version of yourself, year after year, with integrity and purpose. Time doesn't steal from you. It gives you the opportunity to grow. So stop fearing aging. Embrace it. Because getting older is not about decline. It's about transformation. How do you feel about aging? Are you starting to see it differently? Let's talk in the comments below. If this video resonated with you, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more insights on how your mind works.